Hi, everybody. Welcome to Talks with Lakeisha. I am your host, Dr. Lakeisha James. Today, I have one of my most favorite people here with me. I'll introduce you to her later. But before I introduce her, if no one has shared with you today, I want to tell you that you are enough. My guest and I will be sharing the upcoming event happening May 24th in Stockbridge, Georgia. For those of you who have been following me since 2017, you guys know that I love events. I started out as an event planner back in 2017. So my role in this event that's going to be May 24th would be event coordinator. Now I can sit here before you and say I don't like planning and organize events, but I'll be lying to you guys. I love planning events. So let's get started. I want to introduce to you Wanda D. Hollis, aka the Motivational Queen and the visionary behind the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo. Welcome, Wanda. How are you doing today?
Doing well. Thank you, Doc. Thank you for having me. I'm enjoying it. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So, Wanda, you are an award winning motivational speaker and certified John Maxwell Team Coach who delivers high impact keynotes that activate confidence, eliminate procrastination, and move audiences into decisive action. I love that. Your talks blend mindset mastery, accountability, and modern AI informed strategy, leaving audiences inspired and equipped to win. All right, Wanda D. I like it. You're doing it what it do. Do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So tell me the backstory behind the I am enough phrase.
Okay, so the backstory is the conception of I Am Enough was actually out of a book, my very first book, which was in 2000, I think, 15.
Okay.
And it was a culmination of short stories and poetry, and also it had 107 affirmations.
Wow.
That book, yeah, wow. That book kind of kicked off a movement within me, and that is that I am enough. Stop procrastinating and start living your dream now. So I basically carried that mission. That mission has become just my identity of why are we procrastinating? Why aren't we living our best life now? And we can do anything we want. So
Listen,
there was a signature, yeah, there was a signature poem in that book that pretty much carries a lot of weight of what we fail to realize, and that is of our significance in life. So in 2015, I did that book. Then later on, started doing a lot of speaking and talking and helping people in other areas that I'm passionate about.
I love that. I love that. I love that. And I think all of us have a little procrastination in us. I know I do it sometimes. It's like, okay, Lakeisha, you know you
Absolutely.
got to do. You got because I make a task, I like a to-do list. And I'm like, okay, I'm going down the list, and all of a sudden I start doing something else. And like knowing I need to get back to my task list or my to-do list. But it's like I just procrastinate, just to be procrastinating for some reason. But I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. I've come a long way. So that procrastination is something different, guys. So,
Yeah.
Wanda, the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo is taking place on May 24th. How important is this debut? This will be your first one, so I'm very excited to be a part of it.
Well, it's so monumental for a lot of reasons. There's a lot of things that happened on the 24th of May.
So much. They
So
don't even know. They don't even know, but they will know.
first of all, that is my born day. So I had to, and it's another milestone of just the work that I've done. All of the work that I've done. We're actually were supposed to do this during the pandemic, but we know what happened. The pandemic happened, and then a lot of stuff just kind of um, stopped. So we delayed it. So coming in now, 2026, it's just like, oh, it's a must. It's a must do it now. So I've just we're pouring everything into this to help people understand that they are enough. The subtitle is remembering who you are,
Mhm.
because I lean strongly on my ancestors, And when we realize that everything we have is available, or everything, I should say, everything we need is
Yes.
available, and it's in us to really help other people see that it once we find out the truth. And I know the truth. So I'm on a mission to just tell people, like, listen, you need to stop living it small. You don't have to,
Mhm.
we don't have to walk in the shadows of other people. We don't have to dim our light. We don't have to be so humble to where we're not blossoming, and shining bright.
Mhm.
No, it's time out for that. So on that day, May 24th, 2026, we're going to let the whole world know that they are enough, and and I know that out of that, people will be birthing dreams, beautiful collaborations will be made. People will have a greater understanding of who they are, their purpose, and it's just going to be phenomenal. I don't even know if I answered the question, but
Okay. You answered the question. You also answered my next question about the remember who you are, that subtitle, because you got to remember who
yeah,
you are.
yes. And it's so, you know what? It's so imperative because we live in a world that always try to suppress us,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
especially when I say us. Our greatness lies in our DNA.
Absolutely.
And and we have to know this, and sometimes you have to be reminded of this. So that's why it says remembering who we are, because we were born kings and queens. We were born from a ancestral royalty bloodline. We are the founders of humanity.
Yes.
So why is it that we always want to take the back road and let somebody else shine, or we'll be the inventors of something, but yet we don't get the acknowledgement of it. We birth nations, we birth
Yes, we
children,
do.
yet we still treated as second class citizens. Oh, the list can go on and on. So anyway, that's the power behind this whole movement. That's the power behind it. And
Mm-hmm.
it's so timeless. It in fact it touches every single person.
Yes.
Every person.
I
Every
love it.
person.
I love it. It's a movement and it's an experience. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, Queen, you did put together a team. How did you, because I know you know a lot of people with the same mindset, expertise in different industries. How did you prepare or create your team for this expo? What were you looking for
What was
in
I
your
looking
team?
for?
Mm-hmm.
Well, people, I know everybody personally.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, it was just the ask. It was, hey, this is what I want to do. Do you want to be a part of it? And and I received yeses. And I looked at those individuals because I admire my team.
Mm-hmm.
I look up to my team. Like, there is no in we, there's no I in we. So everyone that's a part of the team, they have a very special place in my heart. And also I believe in what they're doing. I see them probably better than, a lot. I call it, my one of my superpowers is always just being able to see people for more than they probably see themselves.
I can see that.
So a lot of times people don't realize their own greatness, and it takes somebody like myself to say, you know what, I see you, and I want to work with you in this process. And that's pretty much how it went. Not that there are other people that could have come along, and there's other people that may step into it, but these are the people that I went to. It's like, I want you to be at this role, and can you do this? And they were like, the team is just winners, a bunch of winners.
I love that I see you. A lot of people, like you say, they don't see exactly their potential. And that goes back, of course, to procrastination as well. But I see you is a very powerful phrase. I like that, Queen. I like that. Now, I know you dabbed a little bit into what they can expect, the attendees can expect, but what can everyone, because I know tickets are limited. Of course, we're going to get to the ticket sales and all of that, how you can become a part of the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo happening May 24th. But what can everybody expect at the expo? I know it's going to be an exciting time and everybody. It's kind of like a family affair type thing. But what can we
Yeah,
expect?
and it because when you think about this, it's Memorial Day weekend.
It is, isn't
Okay,
it? Yeah.
it is. And that alone, the significance of the memorial and how you're honoring people that have
Mhm.
served. But what better honor is it to give honor to your ancestors that served you?
Yes, I like that.
That's where it starts at.
Hmm.
So we'll just be on total recognition of giving honor to our ancestors. So there's going to be a special place for that. So if anyone wants to come and, write a name or, just in reverence of these are the people that came before me and I want to honor them. So we're honoring our ancestors. We're also we're releasing our third copy of the Wake Up Winning book. So you have people that's involved in that project that are celebrating in that space as well. So some of them you'll be meeting for like the first time. This book is a lot different because there's a lot of bells and whistles inside of this publication itself, which I don't want to let the cat out the bag because I want to leave something for the mystery.
Unless you
But
got
that's
to.
a part of it. And Wake Up Winning, that journey. That first book came out in 2018. So we're like the third volume into that anthology, and it's just a beautiful thing because again, wake up winning no matter what, because losing is not an option. Like what? Like what? Hands down, what are you doing? Are you winning or what? Are you winning or you're whining? So, but anyway, let me stay on track. So, also we'll be celebrating our youth because we must let our youth know how important and how powerful they are
Yes.
so that they don't possibly have to go down through the valleys that we went to or that we have gone through. Not that we all will go through our own take our own journey, but sometimes when they're exposed to certain things, like can I give you an example?
Please give us an example, Queen.
So in the city of Stockbridge, they have a new mayor. Their mayor is 21 years old.
Wow.
So can you imagine our youth coming into the Empowerment Expo to witness someone in government, someone that's saving people, that's pouring into the community, that's taking charge, that is the leader of the community at that age, and they're looking around like, wow, he's only 7 years older than me. He's
Right.
only, 10 years older than me. Like
Mhm.
that's the impact that this empowerment expo will have on our youth. So we're also honoring our kings and queens through a fashion show that our
Mhm.
youth will be handling. So they will be showcasing different legends within our culture. Okay, so that's a big deal. And we have some of our vendors, our VIP vendors, they'll be speaking, they'll be sharing their stories. We have people coming in from all over the world, like California,
Mhm.
down south, Florida, so far New York, South Carolina. So we have people coming in to share their journey as it relates to remembering who you are and the fact that they're standing on business of of who they are and in the empowerment and the impact that they have. We also have our vendors that I believe in business.
Yes.
And this is no better place to showcase your business, to let the world know that you are in business. I always say this, Doc. Don't be a secret agent. When you're in business, you need to let the world know that you're in business.
Yes.
Don't be flying around here. I don't want to ask for the I don't want to let people know I'm doing this and doing that, and or I told them one time, like, no, you have to keep your I want to keep what they say, how they say, I want to take a rent in your head. I want to keep to where anytime you hear I am enough, I want it to be like, ah, that's the queen. Like,
That's the
oh,
queen.
I'm enough. Ah, that's what I want to do. I want you to know, because it's all about us. Yes, so that's
Absolutely.
just something. And we have entertainment as well. So it's gonna be fabulous.
Yeah. And we're also going to be having interviews for the VIP
Interviews.
winners and some attendees and panelists as well. And that's going to be exciting to know more about why they
Absolutely.
do what they do.
Because yes, because so a part of I am enough is we are enough in our being, total
Hmm.
being. So money matters, health matters, relationship matters,
Yes.
community matters. So all of those things will be addressed through panel discussions and through our speakers.
I love it.
Yeah.
See, every time we talk about it, because we meet all the time about it, I just get so excited just to be in this space with some people that we know, of course, and people that we don't know. And just, aspiring entrepreneurs that's going to be there. Like you said, the 21-year-old mayor in Stockbridge, like 21 years old. Like, that's amazing that he
Hmm.
has set the pace, started something like a trendsetter. Because I mean, I'm sure so
Hmm.
many more young adults will follow in his steps just by hearing that. What?
Absolutely.
21-year-old mayor of Stockbridge? That's amazing. I'm excited. I'm excited. So, Queen, I know you spoke a little bit about this before, but you have another popular phrase called "wake up winning." Now, that phrase is motivation. It's not only motivation; it's a mindset as well. What does "wake up
Mhm.
winning" mean to you? I know we have different perceptions
Well,
of
it's
different phrases.
right. And I'm so
Mhm.
glad you asked that. That's a great question, because when people hear that, they think about physically
Yes.
waking up winning. But wake up winning is more mental. It's a
Mhm.
mindset. When I refer to wake up winning, and I post like waking up winning, it's about the mindset. It's about being woke. And I'm not saying it as a trendy type of wording or categorizing it, but in a spiritual, in a definite of purpose,
Mhm.
waking up winning. Because when you understand that you can't be sleep on yourself, first of all,
Mhm.
and you have to always have the mindset to grow, to develop, to learn, to release, whatever it is in life. You got to put that together and say, I have impact, I have purpose. I must wake up winning. That's an action. That's a call to freaking action.
I love
Like,
it.
act now or forever hold your peace. Don't wait for later, because later is in never, never, ever land. Don't talk loosely about soon, because soon will never come. It's
Mhm.
about the power of now. And every day you got to train yourself to wake up winning. Wake up winning. It doesn't have to do about failures that you have. It doesn't have anything to do. It's not related to your bank account. It's related to your spirit. It's related to your mental state of mind. I could be going through hell and high water at the same time, but I'd be dog on it. I'm gonna keep waking up winning every freaking day. I'm gonna keep waking up winning.
I love
So
it.
that's what my interpretation, that's what the concept of wake up winning is.
I love that. I love that. Now, I was a part of the second Wake Up Winning Volume 2, where losing is not an option. Now, I know we talked about this before, but of course, it's going to be a summit conference, as well as a launch of the third Wake Up Winning, Where Losing is Not an Option, Volume 2. Can you tell us a little bit about the why did you want a Volume 3? And then what can the readers expect in Volume 3?
I needed a volume three because I always work in threes. And I had said
Ah,
that, yeah, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three. It's just part of, I don't know, I don't know, spiritual. I don't know why. But I do know why, because it's a strange thing. Well, maybe strange is not a good word, but it's it's very intentional and it's relatable how our world works.
mm-hmm,
Because at every point, we're at certain different areas in our life,
mm-hmm.
like different things are happening. Like now, you like, I never thought that this would be happening now. And
That
then you
part.
like, it's happening
Exactly.
now.
Mm-hmm.
So with this volume, we're in a new era. We're in a new political era.
Yes.
We're in a new consciousness. We're in a new business era. So you have the power of AI. Some people are very terrified from it. Some people don't understand it, and some people are embracing it fully. So I'm one of those ones that I'm embracing it, because it's like you can go against the current on certain things, but certain things you don't need to go with, and that's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to go against the current if I don't understand things.
Right.
So understanding AI is what I first went out to do, and now because in the book we're going to get at the core of the book, you're going to hear stories of people, and they will tell you their journey, and then they will give you insight to whatever their rites of passage was in that mindset development of waking up winning. That's one part of it. But then two, there's also bonuses of helping that business owner understand how to navigate and integrate AI. So
Mm.
that's another plus, because see, every volume of Wake Up Winning, no matter what, because losing is not an option,
Mm-hmm.
has its own style. It has
Yeah.
its own. Back during, I think, the volume that you were in, we were in the pandemic.
We
So
were.
so that book had its own flair of winning against the odds, and
Mm-hmm.
how all of these things were happening at that time. So now we're in, some people are fearing it. Some people are, like I said, with AI, they just don't understand it. And I just want to be able to, and that will be helpful also at the expo, because we're going to
Yes.
have people sharing different things about how you can integrate it. And check this out. So now, and also we're in a highly evolved social media climate.
Mm-hmm. We are. This
People
is
are
so
like,
true.
people are not getting traditional jobs.
Nope.
People are not getting 30-year mortgages.
Nope.
More people are becoming nomads,
Yep.
just saying, let me just get my passport and go. Let me just travel, travel,
Yep.
travel. Let me buy, and this is me. Let me get me a RV and slap and have it wrapped in the I Am Enough Expo, and we're
Listen,
traveling across America.
that's what we're gonna be doing. Listen, like you said, it's a movement. This is what we're gonna be doing, and
So
this is just the beginning.
right. So now you have I have strong ties to social media influencers, and people like, I don't know how to do social media. I don't want to do it. Be like, you're doing it. Now you're either gonna participate or you're gonna be a spectator. But
Yes, we
you're
have
doing social media.
absolutely. I mean, it's very
So, or
powerful.
or
This is
social
the
media is
world.
doing you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is the world we live in. It's digital. Like
Right.
everything is just a click. Oh, I can get to Liberia. Oh, I can get to the Philippines. Yeah, it's evolving. You can
Yeah.
get connection all around the world, which is great.
And I think the pandemic opened that up a lot because we were bound to our computers.
Yes.
Remember? We were bound to our computers. And during that time, I ran about four different platforms online. It was so many things to do. Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. And everything was online. I
Everything.
tell you, when that time passed or kind of subsided for a little while, I wasn't touching that computer for nothing. Be like, I say, where is it online? Oh no, no, thank you. I don't want to sit online doing nothing. But I mean, but the reality is, it's a good way to build relationships. You
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't know people unless it was the pandemic.
That's
So
true.
out of everything merges something great, and that's just about what wake the third volume of Wake Up Winning is all about.
Out of everything emerges something great. Listen, that's a microphone drop right there. That right there just speaks so many volumes. Oh my God. You
Well,
need
you
to
know, I got
trademark
these
that.
words over here.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. So, Queen, is there anything new that you're working on that you want to let us know about?
A new, oh man, I don't I don't know what's new. I just know that the work has to be done. That's all I
That
know
part.
is the
The
work
work has
has
to
to
be
be
done.
done, and somebody got to do it. And
Somebody got to do it.
it seemed like we're going to be the ones to do it. Um, and I'm just excited. You know, there's always with the work that I do constantly, it's all about the message. It's all about getting the message out, you know, whether I'm helping a client or whether I'm helping the community or I'm doing a talk or I'm showing up, you know, doing things within the scope of what I do. It's all relevant, you know, and it's all a building block. When
Mhm.
people look and say, well, how did you get there over time? Like I've been in the arena of mentoring or supporting, you know, people in different areas of their business for well over 30 years, you know. So it's just
Wow.
a matter of, yeah, when I think about it, it's like I've been at this for a long time. I was
Yes.
a precinct delegate before I left Michigan, and just like helping the community out in servicing, you know, the commissioner of Wayne County Commissioner, rest in peace, Jewel Ware. So it's just been a journey that I've been on. And I tell you what, Doc, I don't even realize how much work I've done because I'm still doing work. I don't have
Mm-hmm.
time to like pick up all the accolades. Oh, you won this, you won that, you wrote this, you did that. I don't have time to pick those things up because I'm still moving in present time, you know, in
Mm-hmm.
current time. Time is currency.
Yes.
And I take it full advantage of the time that I share with the people that I share it with.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
I love it.
it's just ongoing.
I
It's
love it.
ongoing.
I know earlier we were talking about on social media, like posting things that we've done like 5 years ago, because we never know exactly everything we've done because time, like you said, is currency. Like it's consistently moving and we're just doing different things. But it's like, yeah, I think it's important to celebrate like the humble beginnings. Like, what was I doing 5 years ago? Comes across social
Mhm.
media like, oh, this is what I'm doing. Post it. Because you have to be
Yeah,
excited about where you come from and then where you're going. The message that you're
yeah,
carrying, the impact that you want to make and that you're making amongst the world. I love that.
yeah. It's so powerful. And when people like the young people now, you know, they talk about being influencers. Like they use that term. That's term. They shouldn't really use that term, but they use it
Hmm.
without regard to what are you really influencing. Like
That part,
that's
yes.
the term. But I want to make an impact. So I
Mhm.
just want to continue to make an impact. I want to continue to thrive in the area of just understanding that as long as I'm breathing, I have purpose.
Yes,
I'm not gonna stop till the casket drop. And right. So when I take that final dirt bath, that's when it's over. But until
that's
then,
right.
you're gonna keep getting these words, you're gonna keep getting this push. And I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay because everybody is not my cup of tea.
That
But
part.
I'm sipping on what's served to me, and if it's good, then I'm gonna keep sipping. And that's just the bottom line on all of that. And I'm just being present, just stay present to what you're
Yes,
doing and making sure that it's giving honor to your higher power, to your ancestors, to yourself.
yes.
That's where you want to hone in at, making
I
sure.
love it. I love it. Well, listen, you guys, that was the last words of Queen Wanda. Thank you so much for sharing about the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo. Now, I know you guys are going to go ahead and get those tickets. I Am Enough X Empowerment Expo. Okay, Eventbrite. And then I am enough empowermentexpo.com. You can get your tickets on there as well. Now, I do want to see you guys there. We do have vendor opportunities and well as sponsor opportunities. So definitely reach out if you guys are interested. And I know you are, because we've talked about the great impact that it's going to have at the debut. And we're going to be doing this on an annual basis, traveling to a city near you. So definitely keep in contact, okay? Now, thank you all for tuning in. I am your host, Dr. Lakeisha James, of Talks with Lakeisha, where you get real conversations and real information. See you guys next week. Bye.